Hi everybody. This is going to be part of my channel on YouTube. I'm going to start getting this together. I hope you have your drinks ready. I got my chai here. I'm going to go through some stuff I got over the past couple weeks, both thrifting and at Joann's. I was forced to go. I got new contacts, and the place where I get my contacts is right next to Joann's. So what was I going to do? I had to go there twice. So I had to go to Joann's and get stuff. First, I want to say always check their clearance section because there's some nice stuff on there right now. I got this beautiful kind of suiting. It's a plaid, but a really, really small plaid. There's no stretch to it, so it's a good woven. And you can see the beautiful colors in it. It's got like it's got gray and darker gray and also kind of a maroon color to it. I'm going to use this for, I don't know what I'm going to use this for really. I'm going to use it for some capes for W Designs. And then I don't know what else I'm going to use it for because it's such a nice fabric. I probably will make some day skirts out of it. Also costuming for steampunk. And probably a bustle. I got 5 yards of this. It's really nice. And then I also got this suiting, which is a gray pinstripe. I love a good pinstripe. I really do. And I think this will make some nice... I think one thing that's really missing from steampunk is just some nice kind of day outfits to wear when you don't want to get dressed up too fancy because you want to save your fancy stuff for the evening at the conventions. And you want something just to kind of throw on that'll be... It'll be casual as Victorian steampunk gets. So got that. I was thrifting and the pins are all sticky and everything. I am redoing, if you were at Key City a couple years ago, I did some outfits in collaboration with Silver Wolf Leather. And this was the fire outfit. So I have this kind of stripe, and it was just on a regular waistband. It was kind of hidden from the waistband was hidden from view because it was underneath the corset. But I have a friend who wanted to kind of upcycle a thrift find, and I found this fabric. The theme this year at Key City, which is happening in Gettysburg, August, I want to say 10th, 11th, and 12th. She wanted to upcycle this, and the theme is steampunk noir. So just think about that for a minute because there's a lot of the ways you can go. But we found this black jumpsuit at a thrift store down in Cape May, and I found this great fabric. So what I did was attach it to the waistband, and then what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do a corseted front. And so there's a little bit of interest in the front there, and so it's going to wrap around and add some interest to the jumpsuit, which is really cool. It's going to look very 40s-ish. Okay, and the same one, I found this really pretty. I like getting some background fabrics when I make my bustles or when I make bags or whatever I'm making. Sometimes you need a good cotton lining. This was $2.50. It's a yard and a half. I think that was at least a yard, and I think it was about the same. Maybe a little bit less. I don't remember. But and then on to some other stuff I got at Joann's. This was on the. I love bees. I absolutely love bees. I love bee fabric, and this is going to go into some of the hairbands that I make, and who knows what else. This would also make a nice blouse. It's a nice soft cotton. It's not one of those cottons that have a lot of body to them. This has a nice drape, and it would really make a nice blouse as well. I'm going to be making some stuff for myself, and you'll see because I got some patterns. And I got some more of this because it's a real popular pattern for the headbands. kind of a retro, and it was on reduced. So I was real happy about that because I love that fabric. Also, probably make some aprons out of it. So, and onto some patterns here. Okay, so I don't know where I put my glasses, so I won't be able to read this. Also got some Pellon SF101 Shape Flex that was 40% off. The Garage Sirens was on sale for $5.99. The bees were on sale for, it was 60% off. So 3 yards, so that was about $5 a yard. There was got a pencil sharpener. I'm doing some watercolor, which is really fun. I got a Tide stain remover pen, which I, of course, I'm going to put in my purse. I'm going to keep it with me because I always wear white shirts out to dinner and always wind up with something on me. They had an Artsmith watercolor set that I got for $3.97, which was really nice. I got a new kneaded eraser and a new palette because I left my other one down at the shore house. So, okay, so the Simplicity patterns were on sale for $2.99 each, so I had to get some. This is a gorgeous kimono type open sweater pattern. It is Simplicity 9747, and the sizes go up to a size 26, which is a bust 48 inches. Truth be told, I need a little bit more room in the bust, but since this is an open pattern, I think we'll be okay with it. So I love the flowy. I love the boho look, so that's really cool. And this is Simplicity 9606. This goes up to a 24, which translates to a 46-inch bust. Again, another boho look. I will probably extend the length of this because that's a little short. As far as I'm concerned, I like my blouses to be a little bit longer and probably a little bit more flowy. Looking forward to making that. And then, because I can't resist a good kimono top, and this one has some color blocking, Simplicity 8172, and it goes up to an extra large, which is a 26, which is, you know, you think across the same patterns they would have the information in the same place. This has it on the flap. This goes up to a 48-inch bust. But again, it's open, you know, I think it's going to be okay for me. So I really like the idea of the different fabrics here. So being able to have like a lace on the bottom or something like that, I really like that idea. And the trim and things like that. I probably have something similar to this, but I don't really care because I think this is neat. And I'm just a pattern hoarder, so that's okay with me. So is that all I got? Was 3 patterns? I got vest, jacket, vest, jacket. I guess that's what I got. I got 3 patterns. So it always seems like more, and then when you get home. So that is pretty much what I have to show you for now. I did pick up some new fabrics for some new upholstery fabrics at the Lancaster Creative Reuse store. I have new bustles that I finished that I want to show you, so I'm going to be right back with those. So I'm really excited about using different fabrics than I have been using. But this one is one that is similar fabrics to what I've used before. I don't think I've used this middle fabric with anything yet, but I really like the browns in that and how it goes with the books and accessories on that one. You got your pens, your pencils, your kind of like a writer or a reader, and then you've got your base that's a little heavier. Now what's different about this corset, I want you to look and see how long this is. For our fluffier ladies, if you want more coverage on your hips and rather just the bustle on the back, you want some more coverage on the hips, this is going to go almost the whole way around you. The measurement is, let's see here. So we've got 24, 48, 58. You've got at least 60 inches here. And then you have the extension belt. So if you want a little bit more coverage, know that I do make these in longer lengths. Now, this one just gives off Alice in Wonderland, Queen of Hearts vibes to me. I really like how these fabrics don't go together and do go together at the same time. You've got all your suits of cards on the top layer. You've got the Harlequin pattern on the second pattern in the second layer in black and white. And then you've got another kind of diamond pattern, not quite a Harlequin pattern, in the pinks and kind of a light gray and off-white. And it just kind of all flows. So you've got that. I really am pleased with how this one turned out. I don't have a whole lot of this fabric. I could only get a couple yards of it. So this is kind of going to be maybe one or two of a kind. I might make another one. And I love a good houndstooth. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful fabric. It flows really well. We've got all three layers in the same fabric. And I love the simplicity of a houndstooth. I love the classic pattern of a houndstooth. It's just gorgeous. So if you wanted to do Etta Candy from Wonder Woman, we could do a skirt with this and it would just be an awesome steampunk Etta Candy. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm going to do that at Key City. I don't tell anybody, but I think that would be a really great, I could do an Etta Candy. Oh, why didn't I think of this before? So, in addition to that, I am planning for Key City, for anyone who is watching this. It's going to be a little bit of a spoiler, but that's okay. Steampunk Noir, Cruella de Vil. One of the greatest fears of my life, my entire life, after I saw 101 Dalmatians as a child, I was so afraid of Cruella de Vil with those long fingernails. It just freaked me out. And I had a dream one night. She lived in my closet and she came out and she tickled me and wouldn't stop, and it was awful. So I've always been afraid of Cruella de Vil. But then the new movie came out and Cruella, and I just absolutely loved that character, and I'm looking forward to this. I don't know where it is. I have a Dalmatian fabric. I'm going to use that for this, and then I'm going to use some of that. I'm going to use some of this for some of this jacket. And I'm really looking forward to it. I already have the wig, I have the little cigarette holder, and it's going to be really excellent because, I mean, Cruella de Vil, you can't go wrong with that. So anyway, that's what we're planning. I'm really looking forward to Key City. I have lots of bustles, lots of skirts, lots of new bags. Be sure to check it out and come see me, because these things are not going to last. There's a lot that I do that's only one of a kind. So if you want it, you got to get it. Trying to make sure that I have backups of the basics, like the blacks, the black and white stripe, some of the brown tones. I've got some blue tones. I've got some green. I've got a new purple to go. So think about getting there quick to W Designs by Diane. I will be in my usual spot in the ballroom with all the other vendors, and I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody. This isn't always going to be a commercial for an event, but I do have this event coming up and I'm really looking forward to it. There's going to be a game throughout the event, which I am taking part in. So you're going to have to come to me for clues, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. I miss my friends. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be having surgery after the event. I'm hoping to get to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair for the weekend of time travelers, but there's no guarantee at this point, because after I recover from the first surgery, I need to have a second surgery on the other leg, and this is going to be my fall into Christmas, I think. I have all kinds of things cut out and to work on, and I have people running things to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair for me. So when, after the event in Gettysburg, if you're looking for my stuff, you can go to Dress Your Dreams at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair and buy my stuff there. Please do. I'm going to be unemployed for the first time in my life. For the first time in my life, I'm going to be pretty much unemployed. So I'm going to be doing more videos. I'm going to be doing some steampunk stuff. I'm going to hopefully be doing some interviews. I'm going to figure out how to do YouTube and all that stuff. Going to do some reels, going to do some Facebook stuff. I'm going to try to keep everybody up to date on what's going on with me and the events. You can always text me or message me if you have something particular that you want. I'm going to be making aprons. I have the linen aprons. I have a lot of stuff. I'm going to be working as soon as I can, because I can still sew even if I have these surgeries. So the legs are not going to get in my way. I'm looking forward to everything and making this kind of my livelihood. So I will see you in a couple of weeks if you're going to Key City. And if not, hey, let me know what's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and talking to everybody and keeping in touch while I'm on a break. All right, take care. Bye.